Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about the idea of creative problem solving and why you guys should consider creative problem solving techniques next time you have a meeting, a project team meeting, part of your international communication strategy, and you have an issue, a problem. Yeah. So we'll talk about creative problem solving today. Now, the reason I think creative problem solving is something that you guys should consider because if you are creative as an individual, as a team, you are more likely to expose yourself to fresh ideas and fresh perspectives on potentially old problems. Okay. Now, creative problem solving does require planning. Um, it does require dedication and it requires confident leadership. Okay, let's take a quick look at a process that you can use to help you, okay, with creative problem solving. So the process, there are 4 steps to the process. Yeah. Now the first thing you have to do is you have to define and understand the problem. Okay, what does your client want from you specifically? What does your boss want from you exactly? What have you been told? What information have you been given? And what is expected of you? What are the outcomes that are expected and how are those outcomes to be delivered? Okay, now it's very, very important in any problem solving process to fully understand and define the problem. Okay, but in a creative, collaborative process, I think it's even more important. Okay, so make sure that you fully understand, okay, the problem. Now, number 2 is where you open up to ideas. Now, these could be new ideas. They could be the similar solutions that you've used before. Now, here is where if you are working on this problem alone, you should ask for help, okay? You should use all of your contacts, tap into your network of clients, your network of suppliers, your network of colleagues, your LinkedIn contacts, find out, has anybody experienced this similar problem in the past? And if so, how did they resolve the problem? Yeah. Don't reject any idea. No idea is so stupid that you have to reject it straight away. Okay. Right. Now, the next thing to do, well, actually, let me talk about mind maps very briefly. Mind maps are another good way of helping you to visualize not just what the problem is, but the potential solutions. If you don't know what mind maps are, you can Google it. But mind maps are visual representations of your ideas. Okay. Next, once you have all of your ideas, you have to start selecting the best. Now, don't just select what you have tried before. Be open to selecting and trying something new, something different, something that is completely wild. Okay, so what you want to do from all of your ideas, you want to perhaps select the 2 or 3 best possibilities, and you want to really analyze those ideas to see if they can become solutions, then develop and shape them. Okay, the next stage obviously is you have to decide on which is the best solution, and then you have to implement it through formulating a plan. Okay. At this stage, I think it's really important that you have documented and organized your thoughts and your processes on how you have arrived at the solution to the problem. And you should, before you do anything else, you should then share, okay, your solution with your team. Okay, your potential solution with your team. Okay, with your managers, with your stakeholders. Okay, share your idea, share your potential solution with all of the people involved. Okay, and receive feedback. Yeah, somebody may spot the key flaw in your plan. Others may just say, yeah, love it, let's give it a go. Okay, so this is a basic process of creative problem solving. Now, I want to talk about thinking. Okay, there are two different ways of thinking. There is the open style of thinking, where you generate many options or many possibilities without rejecting anything. Okay, lots of people have this have the thought processes where you think of something and then you immediately reject it because you don't think it's a good idea. Okay, when you are practicing creative problem solving, you've got to stop rejecting. Okay, just generate ideas. Do not reject any idea. Okay, and that is really sort of, you know, open thinking. You are open to all possibilities. The second way of thinking is when you are narrowing down your possibilities. So you're closing out or you're closing off some possibility because they have been rejected. Yeah. Now this is inevitable because you have to come to one conclusion. So you have to reject, you know. But there are two ways of thinking. There is the open approach to thinking, where you're open to all ideas, and there's the closed approach to thinking. Okay, you can see the diagram on the screen, which sort of demonstrates it quite well. When you are creative, when you are opening your mind to being creative, okay, make sure your mind is open. Don't reject something because you don't like the sound of it. Okay. Okay, some key takeaways in terms of the creative problem solving process. First of all, you have to be organized. You have to organize your thoughts and your processes. The creative process requires that you share and you collaborate, okay? Don't disclude your colleagues. Collaborate with people you normally wouldn't. Somebody from a completely different department, a different team, a different country, okay? Be all inclusive. Ask for help. Crowdsource your problem. Go to those social media sites and ask people, have you experienced this problem? Crowdsourcing is a great way to be creative when it comes to problem solving. Okay. Another thing that you can do if you want to be creative is take yourself out or away from the situation. You will find, if you do some research on this, that the most creative people, okay, are usually those who come up with the idea or the solution while they're doing something completely different. Yeah. So perhaps while you're swimming, perhaps while you're running, perhaps while you're driving your car. Yeah. Your mind is on something completely different, but then your brain in the background is ticking away and you come up with the solution. Yeah. Take yourself out of the situation. You know, honestly, go and climb a mountain, go hiking in the mountain. Yeah. And while you're there, you'll possibly find that a really great idea comes to you. Okay. There are three key things that you need to be a creative problem solver. You need to be good at planning, you need to be dedicated to it, and you need to have the confidence to do it. Okay. So I hope I have inspired you to try the process of creative problem solving.